think that's 92 years we said earlier. This is the Baylor. If you are looking for a wonderfully comfortable seat without having to go into an oversized body of the chair, this is what you're going to choose. We have an unbelievable sale price, but before I get any further, that's what I want to tell you. I double and triple checked, and I talked to Kevin, our line producer, because I said, this is an 11 o'clock p.m. show. And the sale price and the easy pay go away at the end of the day. And we said, yeah, it does. So for the next, I don't know, what is this, 58 minutes, you can pick up an unbelievably comfortable chair. We've got two choices, and you can do it on a sale price. Your two choices are going to be manual. See this little arc handle down here? This is the good old school, easy, comfortable. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not getting up. This is the manual. If you would like the manual, we have the manual available. $839 is your sale price. Take a look at what the total retail value would be, because you are getting airform seat cushions, you're getting arc handle, you're getting a beautiful finish, and a little something that we call eye clean fabric. Well, I don't, but Lazy Boy does, and we'll tell you what that means. It means it's a chair you can live in. It's not the chair that you have to step away from. But on this one, you're saving $435. That's just the beginning, because we also have it for you in the Power. And in the Power, you have infinite number of options when it comes to getting comfortable. And take a look at this. The total retail value on the Power, $2,098. Today we have it for you for less than $1,250. And 6 easy payments for you of $204.83. May I also say, best easy payment plan that we offer, but we've also done a little something extra special. If you use a Q card, you can get 12-month special financing. That means as long as you pay this off within 12 months, guess what happens? You don't have to pay any interest. We can't get it home in time for Father's Day, but H218507 will bring it to your door. They will put it together, both the manual or the Power. So that means if you want it down in the man cave, they'll put it there. If you want it upstairs in the kids' room, they'll put it there. Let me go through quick colors, and I'm getting right back in there because it's comfortable. We will start over here. Chestnut brown. It's that light, classic, a little bit lighter than a camel. Look at the beautiful finish. It is so soft to the touch, but if you spill on there, don't worry, I want you to get extra popcorn. Let your bowl spilleth over. Let your wine spilleth over. Let your glass of water or your coffee in the morning spilleth over. We'll talk about why. Next up, we're looking at it in the chocolate brown. It is deep, it is rich. It's between like a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate. So if you're a chocolate person, it'll blend right in, no worries, but it's also easy to clean for you. Now, if you'd like the chocolate brown in the manual, we have fewer than a dozen to go around. So I don't want you to wait, and I want you to know, again, free shipping and handling. It's getting delivered to your door. They're putting it together. Could not be easier. And it's Lazy Boy. This is what they're known for. Looking for a little pop of gray, this is what we're calling the charcoal. And it's a wonderful, like deep, deep platinum. I think about this with like a burgundy throw over it, by a fireplace, with a book, your favorite music. All of a sudden, every day can have a touch of like that Friday night feeling of relaxation and free days ahead. Finally, probably one of my favorite accent colors in the home, this is what we're calling wine. And it's not just because I like to drink it, it's because I love the deep richness of it. To me, when I see this color, the wines, the Merlots, the Burgundies, it is just like an instant hug. And when you sit in this chair, that's exactly what happens. Look at the seat, look at the armrests, look at the plush. And you get a sale price that goes away at the end of this hour. Oh, Molly Mentee's here. I'm not here alone. Come on out, honey. You've been so patient over there. I'm trying to get all this out of the way.
I was thinking about that book and the snuggling. Right?
And hi, babe. Come on and give me a hug.
How are you? Welcome back from vacation.
Well, let me say, I was excited when I saw this. I thought it's a little bit dangerous for me to be lounging about for like the last hour of the day. But then I thought, how good does it feel when we go on vacation and you sit in that lounge chair by the pool or the beach for the first time in however many months or years it's been. All of a sudden, all of the stress goes away. And I'll be honest with you, the same thing happens when you sit in one of these. You have been part of the Lazy Boy family for what, about 7 years now?
Yeah, 7 or 8 years now.
What do you think is, I mean, so many things that are the difference, but what do you think it is that really sets Lazy Boy apart from the rest? Because there's other recliners out there, but they're not Lazy Boys.
No, you know, I mean, I think that it's that they're always working on all four cylinders, right? So it's comfort, durability, and style all at the same time. And if you don't do that, you don't get to have the legacy of being around for 92 years. But that innovation and that technology is what I think is why this has been such a popular, amazing chair here at QVC, the Baylor. I think it's because it's kind of like that first class ticket somewhere, like you were just going
you
to the
just
Bahamas,
upgraded
right?
on a sale price. How about that?
Exactly. You just upgrade, and it's got all the bells and whistles, and it is just not only just such a beautiful chair, but it is such a relaxing, incredibly upgraded chair that you're going to be able to live in. Like, it's great if you have beautiful furniture, but if you can't live in it,
well, no, and I shared a story. We went to pick up Norman at my in-laws yesterday, and we walked in, and my mother-in-law has just redone her family room, and she had this big, like, oversized chair, and Jason went to sit in it, and she was like, no, don't use it. And then as she's saying that, he's like, Norman, come here, and she's like, we just got the chair. This is a chair you're going to live in. This is going to be the chair that everybody kind of gravitates toward. And by the way, I'm 5'3". I got lots of room, but we'll show you a little bit later. It works for all sizes. We've got the power that you're in. We've got the manual that I'm in. Can we start with kind of a little tour of the manual and what this is all about?
So in the manual recliner, which is the recliner, if you've had a Lazy Boy in your life or you've loved Lazy Boys, this is going to be what you have seen, which is great. It has this gorgeous arc handle, which is really easy if you're
here
smaller,
on the right
like
side.
us. If you're smaller in stature, you're going to be able
reach.
to reach it really easily. There's 3 positions in the footrest that you're going to be able to click through right there.
One.
And then you're going to be able to push.
And by the way, it stays when you one,
right.
two, and then I'm going to the
that
next.
full footrest, which is so important, especially if you have the dogs or the kiddos snuggling with you. And then you just push yourself back, and you can hear. I always say that's the clicks of comfort right there. That's a ratcheted back. It's going to be able to get you into all of those 54 individualized comfort positions.
54 in the manual, right?
54 in the manual. But I want to take your attention over here where there is also the power option, which is infinite positions in the power option. It's going to have this really nice little wand here that comes right out from the middle. So if you're right or left-handed, it's going to be perfect for you. And it has these buttons here. This is incredible. If you go right to this that says both, it's very easy. There's no learning curve on this. You're going to be able to push this, and the Power XR, this patented technology from Lazy Boy, so nobody else does this like this. This is a 6-second to full bed recline in the Power XR. So you have that hard day, you get home, you sit down, you push this button 6 seconds. But what's incredible about it is that you also have infinite reclining positions. So you're going to be able to infinitely recline, because Lazy Boy always understands that not only do we sit different person to person, but we sit differently day to day also. And then what's so incredible is that there's this headrest and increased lumbar support, which I'm going to go over to Kevin and sort of show you too. But in that full bed recline, when you get into that full bed recline, you're going to also be able to, this is incredible to me, full bed recline, full bed recline, full bed recline, 6 seconds, and then you can lift your head up and still be watching whatever it is that you would like to be watching or reading or sitting comfortably, and then you can recline your head back down.
It reclines, it rocks, and what it does, I'm a big couch napper, but unlike a couch, which is the flat surface, this completely cradles the body all the way down. Here's some of the features you were just talking about on the power, but whether you do the power or the manual, this is the spot. Like, think about it. Everybody has a chair. My grandmother had her chair. Like, my sister has her chair. But this is what it's all about. And you're getting it on a sale price and easy pay that goes away at the end of the hour. And this is Lazy Boy construction, really, that we're seeing right now in that video.
It's just all of these patented technology. You saw that headrest going up and down. You saw that increased lumbar, which I want to head over and show you, and Kevin, that is just so incredible. But also, what is so nice about this is that it's that comfort and that durability, which is that box construction, that four-sided box construction that we're known for. All of these patents that Lazy Boy has put this in. I want you to see. So Kevin is he has an easier job than you today. So Kevin is
Kevin's
relaxing.
got the life.
He's got the life. He's got the life. He's 6'2". So we were saying how this fits everyone. And that's one of the things that Lazy Boy always does. But this is, Kevin's going to be able to show you, as you see his belly kind of rise and fall here, that is that increased lumbar support. If you have a car that maybe does this, where you can push that lumbar support up, you'll understand, you can see how you can increase the lumbar pillow. That means that you're going to be able to get that support where you need it. I was telling you, my little boy, and this is, he's raising his headrest up and down. My little boy Theodore, who is 7 months, he was 9.5 pounds when he was born, and I didn't know that. That was a surprise to me. So that lumbar support, just as we change over time, or maybe you have those creaks or whatever, that being able to have that that's that extra pillow you would be shoving in.
It's
you
like
don't need that.
It's a little stretch and you don't have to bend over.
Exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
Lazy Boy. That is what it is all about.
All of that patented technology.
And this is the largest interior seat that
It
you
is.
guys do,
So I
right?
want you to see how incredible this is. Again, Kevin is 6'2", and he's going to, if we can show, have all this extra space in this seat. This is our largest seat that we do. So it's 20 by 22 by 22. Largest seat that we do, interior. But the wonderful thing is, with how we rolled these arms, this is not a massive, oversized
No, let me get you the
chair
sizes actually while we're here.
that is going to take up tons of room in your home. It has this extra nice space in here, so it can be you and the grandkids, you and the babies, you and the puppy dogs. And my dog also, you said you have two
Look at
cats.
this.
My dogs love this plush rolled arm, which is not just beautiful in styling, but is kind of where the animals and my 4-year-old son all come and cuddle up.
Well, and notice too, it bends over.
Yeah.
So if you fall asleep and like your arm falls off the
Yeah.
chair, think about when it's like on the hard end of the sofa or you know, traditional
Yeah.
rocking chair, because this also rocks. Let me get you some quick measurements here. So when it's fully extended, either the power or the manual will be about
Yes.
what? I guess it is 71 inches here.
Right.
And then the recliner itself, 43 inches high, 37 inches wide, 39 inches in diameter, and then the seats 20 inches high, 22 inches wide, and 22 inches obviously in diameter. It's comfortable. It brings you in like a long lost family member's hug. And the sale price goes away at the end of the day, which is 45 minutes or so. The 6 easy payments go away at the end of the day. We're offering it for you on free shipping and handling. Let me go through some colors, and then I want to remind you of two of my favorite things about this chair. But first, we'll talk colors.
Okay.
This is going to be that chestnut brown.
This is chestnut. And I wanted to show you too this smile back. And you keep saying a hug. This lumbar support right here, there's that hug. That's just so incredible. This is that chestnut brown. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a neutral.
It is a great neutral, and I think if you love those classic rich colors, that's a great option. That also goes though for that beautiful chocolate brown. If you are drawn to the rich, deep colors, this would look absolutely beautiful with like a navy throw or like a light blue throw over it, wouldn't it?
You just can't go wrong with chocolate brown, especially Lazy Boy's chocolates. I think that these dark, beautiful, almost suede look. Remember, this is a fabric, but it has that suede look to it because of all of those gradations of color on it. In the brown is just so gorgeous.
If you want this in the manual option in the dark brown, do not wait. We are extremely limited. Sale price, easy pay, out of here at the end of the day. Then we have it for you in the charcoal.
I love this. I just
It's
think
so
that,
pretty.
so this is a new neutral, right? We keep saying that gray is a new neutral. Charcoal, with all of these light gradations, if you can come in and see how this has some lightness to it, this is almost not a new neutral at this point. It's been around for a little bit. I have a chair very similar to this in my son's nursery. I have a beautiful kind of tan throw that has some blue in it on it. It just brings the room together, and he can have it forever. It's
That's
just
what's really
such
nice
a wonderful
about this.
thing.
And then finally, we're offering it for you in the wine.
This isn't this just this makes me want to snuggle and also have that glass of wine. This wine is going to be that pop of color. It goes with everything. It's just beautiful.
4 dozen left in the manual in the wine. Let me break down the pricing again for you, because we do have 2 choices. The manual, which has 54 different positions, and then that power, infinite numbers to infinity and beyond,
To infinity.
as Buzz Lightyear says. So here's the pricing on the manual. Normally, if you picked this up at retail, it would be $1,274. We have it for you for $839. That is a $435 savings, and your easy pay $139.83 a month for 6 months. If you're thinking, I want infinite possibilities, go ahead and get the power, because look at the savings here. Instead of $20.98, and that's not $20.98, that's $2,098. We have it for you for $1,000.